All right, guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's your boy O7 again, and we're here with Perry Evans, and we're gonna jump into some topics right off the bat about e-commerce and the struggles that we face in e-commerce, man. Hey, Perry, would you mind introduce yourself to the people?
Yeah, how y'all doing out there, man? I'm here with my man's Kieran, man. We've been locked in for a few years, I would say, on this e-com journey. A lot of trial and error, a lot of growth. But yeah, I'm here to keep everything positive, man. You got to fight for what you want, man. That's what we're here for. So
Yes, sir. I like the
let's
energy,
get it.
man. I like the energy because a lot of people tend to skip across like the struggles. But I think if we touch into certain struggles that you have in e-commerce and myself, I think people will be able to watch this video and use it to navigate themselves to whatever obstacle they're, facing. At least they can have
Yeah,
something to reference to. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. Like you gotta reach one, teach one. You know.
Absolutely. Want to kick it off. Where do you want to start from, man? Hey, give us a little bit of background on your e-commerce journey, man. Let us know what's going on. Talk to us.
Yeah, man. So I've been in the ecom game for a few years now. Started with a program I found online, introduced, you know, like how to start and grow your business online. Taught us how to source the products, how to test them, and how to label them. Everything about manufacturing, how to create a website. How to reach out to ambassadors and influencers. Taught us everything. So I started there. And from that point, I just been grinding, made a few dollars, but, also took a ton of losses. So, you know, it's not all,
Absolutely.
it's not all glitter and gold out there. You just got to be a savage, just keep
Uh,
going.
Absolutely. But you think with the knowledge, right? The knowledge that you have right now, you think with those knowledge, would you be able to like avoid a lot of those mistakes? Because this
Oh
is what
yeah.
this is what this video is about.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, from like anything from like losing money with ads, testing different ads on different platforms, knowing what works, knowing what doesn't. Also knowing like how to create a brand, like how to build a brand, like how to build a brand based off a story. Everything surrounding that, I feel like all of my struggles taught me how to navigate around like those things. Like I know now, you know, how to set up a brand, how to structure a brand, how to get it out there. I learned a lot from those struggles, you know what I mean? From losing money, working with different influencers and things like that. I can
Yeah.
say that, it was all worth it and it still is all worth it for sure.
Absolutely, man. No, I definitely can relate to all that struggle and stuff like that. There's just a lot of different parts to it, but with the right information and the right tools, it's not difficult, right? It's just
All right.
we don't know what we don't know. And that's where the difference comes in, man. If you wanna take us through like a scenario, like just pick a scenario where you went wrong and what would you do now to correct a scenario like that?
All right. So a scenario I could bring up was, I was pretty much rebranding, so I was working with you know you can call it an agency, and they were going to help me market, and you know it took them a while to uh create the content for me to market with. It took them about 9-10 months. So I would say during that time frame I did make adjustments to like my business page, my website, and I even reached out to a lot of ambassadors. But one thing I would say I would not do again is just wait on, one specific thing like an ad. I would be more proactive. I would use every piece of knowledge I have. Like I would go to a different platform, whether it was TikTok, because I'm using Instagram to do this, by the way. I would go to TikTok. I would be more proactive. So definitely don't put all your eggs in one basket when you're looking
Absolutely.
to, yeah, to scale up, man. You gotta just be hungry, man. Be hungry. Just because if that thing doesn't work, you gotta have something else in the arsenal. You know.
Absolutely. No, that was some great points. So the takeaway I get from this is if you have an agency or working on certain things for you, the best thing to do is work on some other stuff to keep you going and not just wait on that one thing, right? Because if you work on other stuff, that could be additional to what you gonna receive. And even if
Absolutely.
you,
Right.
yeah, and even if you receive this stuff, whether it worked out or you want it or not, you already established something else over here. And it's funny because that's exactly how I move. I'm always on to the next thing. I'm always on to the next creation, the next creativity, the next platform. You know, I don't like the feeling of being stagnant because it messes with my mind. And I'm a creative person as well. So I have to create to feel alive. So that's why
Yeah.
it's not
Right.
embedded in me to
Yeah.
really just wait on one thing. But I made that mistake before. So I think that's what it was. I did it earlier in a whole different venture, right? So I already have the knowledge, and that's what I said, the knowledge, like having the knowledge
Yes.
is key.
Yeah. Yes,
I had
sir.
the knowledge
Yeah.
in the past. So that's why for all the viewers that's watching right now, you need to get the knowledge. And I'm dropping a lot of free game on this channel. You need to watch the video all the way through, like, comment, and subscribe for new videos coming out because this channel we're gonna take it to a whole different level in 2025 and just how to make money online. I like that scenario, man. Any other one you can think of? Anyone that you think
Um,
I'll will give a
Oh,
lot
yeah, I
of
got I
value?
got another one. I got
All
another one
right,
for 'em. I think they're
all
gonna
right,
love this one.
yeah.
So when you starting your brand, um, make sure you have access to as much capital as you can possibly get access to. You know what I mean? Like you want to have enough to be able to go out there. You might fail a few times, but you still want to have enough to kind of cushion you along the way. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? So as much as you can, you know, make sure you have that capital when you starting
I
out.
know.
You know
And
what I'm saying?
how much would you say based on it? I mean, it's different for everybody,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, go
I would
ahead.
say I would say anywhere from maybe like 5 to 10,000. You know
To
what I
to
mean?
to to scale to a different level.
Yeah, yep. And make sure you're with that money, make sure you're following a game plan that works. You know what I'm saying? Get you a great mentor to
Absolutely.
help you
Because
along the way. Yeah.
yes, I had a previous video. I'm gonna link it to this. How to start with 300 basically. The start.
Hmm.
Getting from getting all the information from Fiverr for your logo and everything to start. But once you set up everything, you're gonna need a little funds to propel, to test. Not a lot. It just depending on what you're selling and how fast you want to grow. So it's different for everybody, but that's actually a good tip right there. You're gonna need some funds to push the brand as fast as you can. Well, if you want to go slower and you want to take it to smaller page, you gotta have patience to grind that out. And
Yeah.
this particular video that we're doing, we want to highlight a lot of errors. So that's the stream I want to take it to. One of my errors I would say I made was having one merchant. Like that is so key, man, because I had one merchant, and when something went wrong with that one, like I didn't know what to do. I was losing sales on top of sales on top of sales. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was very key for me right there. You there? It's fizzling out a little. You there?
And
Got to refresh.